ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, hello, and welcome back to another live stream. Happy Thursday, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome, welcome. It is still hot. And I'm at the point where, after the stream, I'm buying myself a portable air conditioner. It's enough is enough. It is too much. I got so hot egg guts. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, gonna get something. I'm gonna buy. It's gonna probably cost me. Well, it's gonna cost me probably around $500 total. I'm assuming maybe more. But you know, now I have a job coming up, so I should be able to afford it. Better, unless something really drastic and terrible happens. I sure as hell could afford it. Because that was the one main thing why I wasn't getting it before. I gotta save my money. It's also why I haven't gotten a haircut, by the way. This, way too much hair. I need a haircut. So I'll probably be getting a haircut in the near future. Finally. So yeah, I'll look forward to that. Because my hair is like, depends on if I like take a shower, which style. I mean, same style I had before. Like if you go back probably to around March, you probably see what it was like when you started watching me. That's around the I haven't gotten a haircut in that long. There's some braids. No. And like basically my hair is, if I take a shower like and then I don't go outside where it's hot, my hair will be like slicked down most of the time. But if I go outside, it becomes like super frizzy. Like I went outside and my hair became super frizzy like for like a couple of days. Like either way, it's too long. Way too long, so gotta cut it. Other than that, yeah, otherwise same old. It's Thursday. My God, Monday's coming up. Makes me a little worried. A bit, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, Yeah, but today, more effects. I was actually looking at my library of stuff, and I have some more effects. I have like other effects that I haven't actually brought over because we got the Mega Magic VFX bundle. But there's some other stuff, and I didn't know I have this blink and dash VFX, and I think I want this. This is very cool. So I'm gonna add that to the project. You have curly hair. That's the very thing. It has a lot of volume, so every 2 months looks like you're wearing a helmet. Yeah, I have wavy hair. Mine's not really curly, it's just more wavy. Character body effects won't work because this requires 3D characters. The Big Niagara bundle. I mean, we can see what this is. It has some interesting stuff here. You know. So we'll try these out. I don't think I want the fire and flame. Actually, no, I do want fire and flames. Because I wanted a fire trail. When I run, I want to create a fire trail behind me. So yes, we'll add this to the project as well. This month is going to be the effects update. Pretty much. There's some Niagara foot effects. Oh, like walking on mud and stuff. I don't think I'm going to do this one. This one's more maybe for later once I have an actual environment in. That would make more sense. And the realistic starter effects. Explosions, some flamethrowers. Yeah, let's go with this as well. Let's bring this one in. Okay. Let's launch it up. Let's see what we're working with. Probably starting with the blink and dash. Because that's the main thing with my melee weapon. That's its kind of power, is you're able to blink when you have it equipped. So I probably will increase the range of that, actually, now that I think about it. I should also swap this image around. Do I swap it out? I have... I should be able to. Edit project settings. Isn't there? How do I do some maps and modes? It doesn't matter. I know it's possible. I just don't know where. Because I've done it before. Oh well. Okay. Let's see what we got. There's the real starter effects. I think I should move these to the migrated folder. Hold on. Where is it? Take the U, the blink and dash effects, and the Big Niagara bundle. And this effects, right? Take all of these. Take you as well. Move it here. Yes. And I'm putting it into this folder, because this folder doesn't get synced. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's asking about every folder individually. So we need to grab from the Mega Magic VFX bundle, and we need to move the files I was using. Yes, for the Git. I have basically this migrate assets folder is not synced. Because I don't want to sync everything. There's no reason to. This would be a lot faster if I just copied it from the folder, but this should maintain the connections at least. I wish when you added things from the marketplace, you could specify the folder it went inside of. Like, that would have been so nice as an option. Because I don't want all the stuff I add to a project to be in the content folder, because it becomes a mess. Like, maybe I want the effects stuff for the marketplace to be all in the effects folder. I want the, right? But you can't do that, unfortunately. Basically gotta do this. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Still way too hot. My my fan, I think it's like off camera in this view, is nice at full blast. I have cold drinks from the fridge. Just keeping myself cool. Doing much better this week. I'm glad. That's good to hear. Still going. Still going. Jerk. Okay, cleaning up old assets. You've clearly... Okay. Renaming assets. Why are you renaming anything? You shouldn't need to rename anything. As you're adding a lot of effects, the game is about to look really nice. It's going to look a lot better. I don't know about nice, but better. Hey, Taha, welcome in. How's it going? Do you think about doing some initial design for the MC? I mean, yeah, I want to, because I now have the potentially money, disposable income, I'm considering getting a character artist to make the model, potentially. Once I have a job and I get my actual income comes in, I might pay someone to do like a main character model, because that's the main one that I want. And I don't care so much about I don't care so much about the other ones. The enemies is the main one, because the main one, then I could also have someone. I can get an animator that can do like a lot of different attacks and animations and, you know, poses, and, you know, and it'll look a lot better. So, you know, get away from just the pre-made stuff I have. Would I consider AI for that? So I did some AI art, AI concepts for kind of like the general idea of the character. I'd want someone to do proper concepts that isn't AI based. But while this is happening, I'll show you This is the first one that I did. That was AI created, and this was the second. But the concept is the same, where I want a female character, bright red fiery hair, and a combination of like some like armor with cloth. That kind of like metallic and cloth look. So like metallic, maybe shoulder plates, and more cloth here. Here's an AI want to convert 2D to 3D meshes to E5. Guts. You showed it to me, and now everyone thinks it's no. It's if you're thinking about the one that I've seen, it's garbage. It's funny how everyone's like talking about it now, but it's really bad. Unless there's another one that I don't know about that's really good. Oh, but yeah, this is the kind of the general idea. What is the one you're thinking of? I just want to confirm that if whether it's guess what you delete that, especially if people look at that drone think you made. I mean, you could just say, hey, this is the concept, right? You don't need to delete stuff, good guts. You don't have to answer to anyone. Even if they say, hey, did you make that? You just say, no. That was an AI test. And then that's it. And it'll start, you know. Here. Okay. So that's now all moved over. Okay, now. Okay, let's just do simulate. Here we go. Okay. This one's really cool. Leonardo AI for 2D, and you can use that into... Yep. That's the video I saw. It's really, really bad. It's like comically bad. If yours like start... Yeah, it's the one with a bug, yeah. It's really bad. Like I think that video went viral or something, because yeah, everyone's talking about it. But right, it did this with the drone. This is a garbage model. This is a garbage model, and so is so is that bug. That bug is also a garbage model. And that's not even including the textures. But like, it cannot do modeling at all. You can use it as a baseline to get maybe an idea of the proportions and placements of some things, if you're bad at like eyeballing it. But aside from that, this is not something that will pass in a game, film, or anything else. Like if you're starting out, just improve your skills, keep working on stuff. But this is super bad. Yep. Ooh, so we have little explosion ones. So I want to do like a dash into a I want to do a dash into like an explosion and then a dash. For if you got a power up, so maybe we can reuse these. In terms of a dash, this one's really cool. This black and red one with the fire. This one, I think this one's also really cool. This is like vampiric. It has bats. Wait, look at that. Hold on. If you can pause it at the right time. It actually has like bats. This is really cool. I don't think I'm gonna. I mean, I might. Maybe we go with this. I mean, if I have the main character be a vampire, I might, but I don't think I will. Although, who knows? This one's cool. This is like just a fiery one. Okay, what do you guys think? Do we go with the bat? Do we make the character a vampire, or do we go with the other one? I don't have a story yet of any kind. It's just game. I'm just working on the gameplay and mechanics. Bat all the way. It's on brand at this point. That is true. That is true. Okay. So it's this one. Yeah. Well, okay. So, let's see how we do set this up. Okay, where's the dash? Dash. So here, we do the dash here. Dash timing. Okay. So what I'd want to do is, before this, let's... Well, it's gonna take me to learn all this. Blueprints, a year-ish, less, because it's not like I started new and I learned everything at once. I started diving into materials at first, then I started going into material instancing using blueprints, and then from there I went to something else, then to something else, and something else, something else. So, you know, I started in somewhere like around 2 years ago-ish. A little over 2 years ago, probably now. Like, really getting into blueprints. Like, I've used Unreal before. Just blueprints themselves, that's when I really got into it. Starting with materials and landscapes, and it's easier for you to understand. Yeah, nice. You're scared of blueprints? Blueprints are super simple. If you like materials, it's the same thing, just in a different place. Same idea. Can I spawn system at location? Auto destroy. Location is get actor location. Actually, do get actor transform. Auto destroy, auto activate. Game tags. Yeah, game tags are great. Okay, some things work. I need to increase the distance. I also want to change the speed of the effect, because I want to increase the speed of this. This also is curved, and I probably would need this to be linear. So yeah, I'd want it to be linear. I'd probably, I mean, honestly, what was the tab with the graph? This is the timeline. That's the timeline. Now the MC must be a goth girl. Well, that's what the. Well, that's the concept. Not a goth girl, but it's this. Right? The concept is this. The general idea behind it is this. I don't know about it being goth. That's why I said. I don't know if it'd be fitting, but for now. She's more medieval though. I mean, but being medieval has nothing to do with it being, with this. Whee! Also, I need to fix the dash for moving up. We might do that right now as well. Yeah, I like it too. I might change the dash distance. If I did like 750, that'd be better. Well, yeah, we removed the delay a bit ago. 700. Assuming that there we go. The problem, the downside is if you don't make the. Oh no. Okay, 700 is not. The effect will continue even if I stop. Like if I hit a wall, right? Okay. Assuming that's correct. Let me check this one. So. Yeah, if the room is not activated, I can just dash infinitely, pretty much. But do a line trace. Check at the impact point plus 150. Why? If it's not initial overlap and it has hit something. This is incorrect. I need to get the location relative to my character. So, if the impact point Z is greater than get target, then the location of the actor's Z no, so get the based on the saved locations Z. It's this one. The original location. If both of these are true and it's greater, Then we do this. Plus 150. Otherwise, we just do save location. Z. This is wrong as well. Hold on, let's go to our testing level.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Yeah, so that's wrong. Okay, I'm going to change up. I need to fix my... but we'll change up the dashing in a moment. After the ads. Basically, I'm needing to do a line trace and positioning myself on the line trace. I think that's all I need to do. I don't need to do anything else. And then if I don't hit something, then I go straight out. Well, yeah, I'll change this up a little bit. I'll be better. I'll be better. Blow stronger! Blow stronger! It can't blow any stronger. It's already 76 in here. Let's see. Oh no, I might get a bigger one. Is it gonna go hotter? No, it's not gonna get hotter, but it's not gonna get colder. That's the problem. So if I look at the temperature today, it's 81 high today, then 79, 80, 78, 76, 79, 83, 80. So it's around the same. How long till summer ends? 2 months? Probably. Probably not till like September, October. Hey, Al, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, it's an investment, I think, to get one. I might get one of these big guys that has the AC. You're on vacation? Oh, that sounds lovely. My quote-unquote vacation ends Monday. Okay, let me take all of this and just all of this, and I'll just move it here. Yep. So, the way that the placement works, right, is it goes by a trace. Line traces for world static. I could trace complex, but I think it's fine. So if it hits something, I need to do a switch. Or is that a switch? A select. So if it hits something, it will change it. So if it hits something, then I want to do the impact point. And if it didn't hit anything, then the current saved location. Let me just see. Goes off the timeline. Start forward vector. Start location. But this does not update my location. Last height position. I feel like this should be here. This should be here. Because that's my current height position. Otherwise, I'm storing it once at the beginning. Okay. So, need to get last height position. The impact point, I actually just need to get the Z value here. Hey, RQS, welcome in. How's it going? Can I learn better from a mentor as a guy instead of tutorials, but can't afford a mentor right now? What would you recommend, and how did you get started in the field? Tutorials. YouTube and tutorials. Figure out what you want to do, and just watch a tutorial on it. Do you want to learn how to move a box? Figure out how movement works. Do you want to make a character that does attacks? Look into how do characters work. Is that too advanced? Look into how do you get a box to move? How does movement work? How does UI work? And start going up and up and up and figure out more, break it down more and more and more until you figure out, okay, that is where I don't know. That already is too hard. So what is that? How do you do that part? That part's too hard. What is that? Right? And you go back up basically all the way to the learn the UI. And then eventually, like, you'll be able to go further down the list of things you want to do, where the goal is, let's say, to make the character do a jump attack. Well, now you'll know how to bring a character, how to use animation sequences, how to use everything. And but that all needs to put together to do the final result. So figure out all the steps you need to learn to get there. And then if that step you don't know, learn that step. And if the step that requires you to learn that you don't know, learn that step, right? And just keep going backwards until you figure out, okay, this part I know, so that I can go now forward from that. So break it down what you want to do until you have a complete picture instead of a dry. Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, so down works. Up, I think I need to do a little bit of a bigger thing here. Let me do a trace here. Why is down work? Up doesn't? Something's up. Dash distance times the saved forward vector. Yeah. Times the timeline track. Times the saved actor location. Why is it so small all of a sudden? Why is it so small all of a sudden? This just controls the height. If I did this just to check. Wait, so why is this? Oh, okay, I see. I understand. The impact point is probably in the ground a little bit. So add like 5 probably. You height. That's why I think I did it. 20. Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. So now... So it goes down fine, but it doesn't go up fine. Because it hits the ground. So when it does this... So... When it impacts... If it hits, do the trace. Then, I want to see if the impact point is, higher than my location. Let's do a little print string here. Print text, so I can format it. Trace. And last. And now let me make sure that this is the trace. Mine is the plus 100. Trace is negative 0.5. Okay. Now, is it just the height in general? Oh, okay, it is the height in general. So... 73.65. If this... So I need to do my last location. Minus 74. Minus 0.5, minus 0.035. Okay, that's not quite. My location. Why is it the way it is? Why is this? First of all, minus 0.5. It is impact point. If I did location, yeah, it's the same thing. The impact of this. Okay, let's do last actor location. Yeah, target. Get actor locations. Get the Z value. Yeah. Intense debugging. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, that's 73.65. So, exact same value as the last. So, the question I have is. Yeah, so my last location is the same, which is correct. So the trace is lower than the last position, but I'm going up. Let me set this to be like 5 seconds. Why is it lower? Why is the trace lower? And here the trace is lower as well. Could it be related to the animation changes from the other day? No, this is not animation related. This is just a line trace going up to down. So my location is it from my, oh, you know, it could be from my midpoint, not from my feet. It's from this pivot. It's from the middle. That's why. My capsule is 72 high. Half height. So my last height position, my 72. Yeah. What's this gonna give me? 1. See, why is it 1.65? Because I'm a little bit above the ground. Oh, no. So, okay, this is fine. What does this tell me, though? Right, but this is still... The trace is still lower than my last. Always. Even though I'm now comparing it to 72 lower. If I trace complex... No, that's the same. So, for some reason, when I trace the ramp, it is thinking that it is lower. Wait a second, hold on. Let me check one other thing. Is it doing this in front of me or not? Start actual location. It is not doing it in front of me. There should be line tracing in front of me. That's the problem. I'm not line tracing in front of the character. I'm line tracing just up and down over the character. Get saved forward vector. Get saved actual location. Oh, no, it's current location. So I need to multiply this by float. Let's check 15 front. Add this. And 300 units down. Units up. Yeah. That's why. There we go. God. That's why it was not working properly. Yay! I don't know why I didn't do that before, how I missed that and thought it was working. So just double check. I turn off the trace so we don't see it. Okay. Ooh. Okay. The dash doesn't work. Is not in the direction that I'm going. It's just horizontal. That's a problem. Not really a problem. Like, that's not great. The effect, yeah. Right? The effect, right? It's great for horizontal, but once you go up or down, right, it doesn't really work. So I need to angle it. I need to angle it. And I think I do that with the projectiles. Yeah, for down, for up, you go down, but it goes straight. I think in both scenarios it's bad. But maybe in the parent that I need this. The construction script. The homemade shots thing. That's the overlap. No, not here. Oh, it's when it's created, I think. That I put this in. Here. Yeah, line trace for objects. Get slope this is what I wanted. Slope degree and angles. And the normal of the trace. Okay. That's to function. Dash trail. Execute dash trail. Okay, so it's gonna need a line trace. Get actor location. Oh. Get actor location. Get actor forward vector. It's not gonna be perfect because if you have like weird moving up and down, it's not gonna be perfect, but it'll be better. Basically, I would need a more custom effect that is constantly emitting particles and not just like a one-time particle effect. So it wouldn't work with these dash trails just in general. But times, let's say 50, but do 50 in front. Add. Actually, we know what I can do. I can put this instead of it's a function here. Dash line trace. Target. Forward vector. And just move all this over. Okay. Okay. So now this dash line trace. I can just execute here. Put you here. Target is self. And I can just take you as the break. Mm-hmm. And now, so I have the angle,
Ads
just
are here.
good,
Pausing for ads.
but I'm gonna need to transform that into, the rotation. Oh, I just pipe it into the Y. Okay. We'll test this. We'll test this after the ads. Theoretically, it should now go up or down. Again, it won't be perfect, but it'll be good. Also, this get slope to green angles. Found this at one point. I forget who showed this to me. But it's such a good thing. I think I learned about it from the Unreal Source Discord. I want to say I learned it there, but I could be wrong. You read in documentation, silly? Is that where I found it? Does get slope degree angles? Me reading documentation doesn't seem right. When was this happen? What the hell was I? How the hell did I find any kind of documentation that gave me this information? Unless I read it in the forums. It could be I read it in the forums. Because a lot of times I look up information on Google and it goes to the Unreal forums. Oh, that's the joke. Okay. I thought you actually remembered where I got it. And like I pulled it up on screen. I want, you know. Yeah, that's why I was like, so like, what? I don't remember documentation, finding anything in documentation. But maybe my memory's bad. I mean. Oh, I also need to put this in. If it hits, then we do A. So now, let's see this. This is still fine. Aha, see? I think I need to go a little bit further down. Maybe a little bit further forward, basically. Forward, move trace forward by, and I'll set the default here to be 50. And here I can set it to be like 150. Maybe even a little longer, 250. That's better. There we go. Again, like if I did like this kind of weird angle, like that, right? It doesn't really work, but at least it's better. At least I think it's considerably better. I think I need to go a little bit further for this dash. I think I need to go a little bit further for the dash, so... where's my dash stuff? Movement, dash amount. Let's do like 1,000. I mean, it now is the correct placement. This is considerably longer of a dash, by the way. We went from 600 units to 1,000 units for a dash. So the dash is now considerably further, so I can make much further jumps than I could before. Ooh, hold on. That's not good. Okay, that's bad. I know why this happens. It's because we're tracing too far down. Let me see this trace. Did I not do for duration? I did. Oh, this is I'm on the wrong thing. Here. Yeah, it's minus 300. So I think I probably need to do minus 200. Whoa, okay. Well, actually, no, this is actually kind of correct. No, that's actually what I wanted to do. That still works. That still works. Okay. I think that's the problem. There we go. Problem fixed. So now we're actually dashing the correct way, and it's going up, down, every which way. Obviously, if I hit like a wall, it'll still continue going, right? Like there's still issues with it, but that's just limitation of this effect. So it's fine. Putting so much work today? What do you mean putting so much work today? There's not any different amount of work than any other day. The difference is you're just noticing it because I'm doing things that are visually noticeable. The problem with this, though, is my dash is now quite large. Let's dash. As in, right, the problem with it being, I can't dash small distances. When you spend 40 minutes connecting, yeah. I almost want to decrease the size of this. Kind of go back to what we had before a little bit. And I think we can do that by 0.6. Yeah, okay. So we can do this. If I split this, I can get dash. mount. And I can, so if this is 600, it should be 1,000. So if this is 1,000, it's 1,000. 1,000 is 1. Yeah, so divide by 1,000. This is 1. If this is 600, yeah. I think my math is being correct right now. Right, so that is now 1,000. And now if we just change the dash amount to be, let's say, 300, we make a super small dash. It works. It just it automatically updates. So now we control the dash distance, and it'll effectively update the particle system. So I can go back to what we had it at, which is 600. I'll make it actually, a little bit bigger, 750. So it'll still be a little bit longer of a dash than it was before. But there we go. So now it automatically updates with the size. Why did it not... Why is it still going down? Wait, what happened here? That worked. Why is it not going down? Odd. Oh. It's not going down because it's not hitting. It's not hitting. So it's not hitting because this is too steep. 250? Okay, I see. This is where it was. But I need to not go as far of this trace. This is too far down. There we go. Okay. Okay. Cool. That is really nice. So if we did a quick test in our level, okay, so this is what I was wondering about. It is really bright. It is really yeah, I'm going to probably tone that down a little bit. Let me go to where that is. What happened? Where is the... this one. Oh, this is the fire one. You can see the fire red hair already. Yeah, I want to see how the fiery red one looks in comparison. I'll probably need to tone down the intensity of both of these, but I just want to see what the difference is. Why it takes so long? Nope. Dash Fire's default and bats is a $40 skin. Come on, Guts. I'm not that kind of guy. It'll be at least $60. Come on, it's a very cool looking skin. You'll pay at least $60 for that. Why is it not loading? Odd. You some cries of happiness. It spawned it all. Is this just not going away? Oh. I figured out my problem. It's right there. That's my problem. That is like... No, the other one's better. Let's go with the vampire one, but I want to... They're also bright. Half the transparency on them. Even less. Let me check which one's which. Smoke along, trail, bats along, spark along. Hold on. Which one's the spark along? Sparks can probably, yeah, be, it's fine. Smoke start, spark ending, sparks ending. Smoke one. No. Trail. Oh, you're right. Thank you. I didn't swap for the modified, did I? Now I swap for the modified. Thank you for that. Yeah, 0.1 is still a little strong. So yeah, we'll go back to the 0.05 here. Smoke along. Let's go bring this back to 1. Bats along. We can put this back at 1. These are dark ones. Sparks along. We haven't changed. Smoke starting 1. Put it back to 1. Smoke ending 1. Sparks ending. Where's Sparks starting? Which one is the red mist at the beginning? Is this Smart Cologne? Oh, it's smoke starting. Okay. Smoke starting is what I need to change. Yeah, the sparks look very bright. That's what I'm going to be. That's what I'm adjusting right now. Oh yeah, the sparks do look really bright still. Okay, we gotta change the brightness of those sparks. So I don't have a scale color here. Add scale color. Alpha 0.3. We did 0. They're gone. Okay. 0.1. It's a lot better. Maybe less. 0.025. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. It might be a little bit too intense still. I don't know. What do you think? I like the darker almost, being as dark as it is, but I don't know. A little undecided on that one. It's still very bright. Okay, let's turn it down even more. It is a dark color. See, here it's a dark color, but it's just because it's so bright that it seems like it's so much brighter. Move you down here. Down here, because these are the ones I'm modifying. No, it's just because it's right. Because here, in this small viewport, See, yeah. Right, it's not dark. I mean, it's not bright. It's dark. But because it's such a dark environment, I think it just seems so bright in comparison. I can check the color though. Let's see if I can adjust the color. If I change the scale color here, scale RGB, to be like 0.5. So it's gonna be half as bright. It's still less red. It still seems very red. If I did this as 0, 0, 0. I mean, it is black now. It is no longer red, so 0.2. We could make it darker, it seems. Yeah, it's now considerably darker. Obviously, the original puff there is still bright, but 0.35. These ones are 0.4. Sparks ending also 0.4. Yeah, this is what I'm changing. I'm changing the color. What was the start? The start of it was smoke starting. There we go. So now it's darker. It's definitely less. I might change it to be darker, but more intense. So maybe I'll do like 0.2 and then 0.1 here. So that's more intense. I could probably go darker now. Still. Yeah, so that's even darker. With the same intensity. I think that's reading a lot better. I think that's a lot better. Is the black too strong? I kind of like the black wisps bat, things, but I'm just thinking, like, is it too much? What's your thoughts on that? Like, I like it, but I don't know if it's too much. It goes away really quickly, so I don't think maybe it's not a problem. Maybe keep it. You like it this way? Okay, then we'll keep it. Let's put up the other effects and see how it is with some of the other stuff. Like, let's turn on Toxic Aura, Soul Siphon, and Berserker. Right, so that's kind of with everything. I think it's still manageable. I think if the character stood out more, had a lot more contrast as a character, because right now he's just all gray, it would also read a lot easier for the character. Like in general, just read the character would read a lot better. So I think we're fine for now. I shouldn't worry about it. Because right now, right, he's just all gray. So that's the big thing with him. My last... Oh, God. I should have left this in the fridge.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
But cool. That's a lot better. And we fixed up the dash. I'm no longer like a jumping upwards kind of thing. I don't know what I was doing before. I'm not even gonna question it. I'm just gonna ignore it. Where's my effects? Aggro. Here. You don't know what I'm doing now? So yeah, I get you. What do you mean you don't even know what I'm doing now? I can explain what I'm doing. You just gotta ask. Just gotta ask. And I'll tell you everything. I have no secrets. Yeah. I don't know what I was doing back then, but I can tell you what I'm doing now. I'm smarter and better now. So around the joke that you're oblivious to the UE5? Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So this is now all good. One other thing I still need to fix is the damn spider causing the crash. We won't do that today, but that's on my like. I want to get that fixed this month, hopefully. Okay, but let's. We have more effects. We have the Big Niagara bundle. And of course, there's no just map here. Why is it? Wait. I searched level, it doesn't come up. I searched map and levels come up. Okay. And it seems each one has. Okay, this is space, maps, demo. I mean, these are all cool. It's a grid. I don't think there's anything on these that I can use. What's the difference between demo and demo 2? Oh, there's just more of them. Like, these are cool. That's just a sphere. I mean, they're slightly moving and changing, but it's just a sphere. And what's the difference between demo and demo blueprint? Cool. Yeah, so these are the space ones. Probably not going to be super useful. Let's see these. It's cool, but I don't think it's usable for me. Because it's a slow thing. Yeah, this is a very like slow, methodical. Like they're cool, just I think these are like maybe effects that can work in a world or in a level, like as like an additional thing in that area to make it like give it an effect, but not for like live effects. Because right, if I move this around, like my character's moving, like it's cool, it moves with it, but doesn't really work. Okay. What about the blueprint ones? These are different. Yeah. Okay. 3, 4. Do I even look at 3 and 4? I mean, might as well. Yeah, this is all gonna have the same problem, isn't it? Right? Yeah, I think all of them are gonna have the same problem. So I think we can just skip all the rest of the space ones. Is there a lot of noise for being so slow? Creates a lot of... Yeah, I don't like it. I'm gonna skip all the rest of the space ones. Niagara black and white, sure. Demo black. Too slow. Oh, this one. Here we go. This one stays. I don't know how I'd use this one, but at least this one stays. This one also stays. So I could use this one. Because this one stays with it, I could use this one. And I don't have to have this bottom one. I can remove that. I could just have this as an effect. And obviously I could change the color of it. Yeah, maybe a boss spawner? Or some kind of boss effect. Could be cool. Like, that looks pretty cool. Okay. Okay. So we have like a system swirl that we can probably change the color of. Yeah, this one won't work. Although it is really cool. If I reset this, right? If I just have it happen and grow, like it's just like a really cool effect of like a corruption effect. Yeah, This one's not really gonna work. Whoa. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. What's this black called? It's called the Big Niagara Bundle. I don't know if it was free before or is just free in general, but I have it in my library. And I never bought Niagara packs. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I have other effects that maybe you can use. This is the black and white. So this is the same effect, but this is just the black and white versions. So, okay, so they're going to be all the same, potentially. Just have, like... Well, this one also has, like, what's that? That kind of effect. Interesting. It's like a combination of... stuff. Yeah, there's, like... black. Demo color. Colored ones. Yeah, so that's what happens when you color that spinny thing. It's really cool. Okay. We have constellations. I don't think I even care about the constellations. I'll open it to see what kind of constellations that is or how that works. Oh, wow. If I was doing space... that would work. What is this? Okay, this is just... I think it's just a card. I think these are just cards, but I just happen to always face the camera because of it. Oh. Yeah, lots of constellations. Cool. Okay, effect mix 2. Spade, you guess might have been free for the month. Yeah, it probably was free of the month at some point. In that case, free for the month for sure. This could work for something potentially. I don't know if it could work for an effect, for an ability, but if you can think of an ability that would work for the effect, I mean, I can make the ability to work for the effect. Also but I wouldn't worry about the brightness or the color. That can be adjusted. Yeah. This is also another one that's really cool. Because this could either be a projectile or stationary or something else. We saw stuff like this before. This could work as an effect. Oh, this could work as a... Oh, this could work as like an effect. Like around the player that spins around. Yeah, because it follows. I don't think it even matters if I go... Okay. And then I can change probably how many of them there are. I'm assuming. I don't know if I have anything that could work with this right now. This should be for like for buffs and things of that nature. This is just a very okay, this doesn't work when moving. This doesn't work when moving. It works great like as a one-of. Like a loading thing. This is like for UI kind of things. Nothing too crazy here. Some interesting stuff, but nothing like... Yeah, I believe you can use Niagara effects in UI. Yeah, from what I recall. I've never looked into it like fully, but if I recall, you absolutely can. Yeah, nope. Nope. Like, so a lot of these effects are like cool, but I don't know what use of they are. Like, I don't know where like people would use these. Some of those that you can't move being in a static part. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But like this. Where would you use that? Or like this. I'm curious where like people would want to use this stuff. This could work. Like this is like some sci-fi stuff. This is just the ring. Yeah, this is just oh yeah, this is definitely sci-fi. Freaking holograms. It's all holograms. That's what all this is. Yep. It's holograms. DNA, Earth, noise. This is actually Earth. Like this isn't like let's pretend this is Earth. No, this is actually Earth. Cool. Symbols. Oh man, we get an alphabet? Doesn't work moving, but it's a cool Niagara-based alphabet. Oh, there's like a... Oh. These are cool. Definitely, definitely sci-fi. Numbers. Why are the numbers in a completely different style from the letters? Right? If I wanted to put them all together, I couldn't put the numbers with the letters because they'd be in a different style. These are just ooh, the runes. Oh, I might use these. I might use these just in the environments. Are these like the Greek runes? Are these Greek? Or a lot of not Greek, Dwarven. I say Greek. Dwarven runes? Is that what it is? Nordic. Oh no, yeah, Nordic. I was thinking of the God of War, and I don't know why I said Greek. That Greek was the previous one. It's Nordic. Yes. I thought God of War, but for some reason I went to the original and not the new one. That's why I said Greek. Then I was like, no, that's not Greek. Then I'm thinking the wrong thing. And then I said Dwarven because I'm like, no, that's definitely not Greek. So then it's not God of War. If it's not God of War, then I want Dwarven. Because like, where else do I know it? If it's not God of War, it has to be D&D. My brain just look. I'm overheating. Okay. Okay, these are just symbols. Why is there just a Star of David here? There's a bunch of regular symbols, including, I think, that's not Bitcoin, no. And there's a Star of David. Am I looking from the wrong side? I don't know. No, that's from the right side. It's a dollar sign. I don't, this is yen, I think? Pounds. One of these symbols is not like the others. Okay. Yeah, again, different styles. Among Us. Oh, look at that. There's some cool effects here. So hold on, can I change? Okay, I'm curious. Let me go to the alphabet real quick. If I open this, where is it controlling the shape? Oh, it's not here. It's core. Sample static mesh. Ah! It's a static mesh. So I could... So it's possible to do all of them in any type. You would just need to replace the mesh. So instead of a D, if I want like a number, I can make a 3D number and have it in this effect with the number. So that's okay. That's fine. The examples are all of them. But you can customize these very easily because it's based off of a static mesh. Very cool. Okay. Did I just select? Is there a box brush here? Odd. Okay. So that was the symbols. Okay, the weather. Let's check out the weather ones. Some nice. Why are you moving? There's some leaves. Some other petals or leaves. That one was just spinning around. Okay. There's lots of like little weather effects, which is really cool. Oh. Rain? Less dense rain. This is really dense rain. This is less dense rain. Rain that's diagonal. Just a big downpour. Snow. Small snow. Lots of snow. Oh. If I look down, there's snow. Oh, there we go. Lots of snow. I don't know what weather this is. Yeah, no, this has collision. They're Niagara effects. By default, none of them have collisions. I don't know what the effect... Oh, I guess, yeah, wind. Oh, I guess, yeah, if you're in a game where you want to show that maybe you can go inside of a wind tunnel, that actually would work. Yes, for all of these. This one, maybe. Like these more so? That one, but yeah. Okay, there's some pretty cool ones here. Okay. Okay. You know, nothing that I can think of to just use immediately, but I think there's stuff there. Simulate. Okay, so the bonfires. Honestly, these fires don't look bad. I've seen far worse fires than this. Press 1 and 2. No, not that kind of 1 and 2. Oh no! I put the stuff on fire. No! Oh no! I also put out the fire. Oh no! I'm burning the fire. This actually looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna use this stuff. Because one of the things that I want to do is have a fire trail. Real fire. Look, I feel the heat in real life. It is really immersive. It is really immersive. Some of these have like full on smoke plumes. I wouldn't want the one with the smoke plumes probably. I could use the smoke plumes, just not, and turn them off. I mean, but okay, so we have the fire for a fire trail. So the idea, by the way, with that power up is when you have it and you just move, fire spawns behind you, but you do not take damage from the fire. So you're fine. Probably. Okay. This seems like the same thing. Yeah. No, it doesn't need to move. Yeah. You move and the fire will spawn, and after some time it will go away. Yeah. Exactly. So you move and the fire gets created behind you. It's like Snake. It's like the game Snake, right? And you pick up an object and then you Snake grows, right? And then it follows you. Yeah, same thing. Oh, here we go. Here's the reference map. So I'd probably just take... Oh, there's like... Oh, these are really nice, like, distortion effects. Oh, here's some fires without all the extra stuff. So I'd probably take like one of these and just have it spawn them. Um, spawn them behind me, and then after a delay, it would destroy it. So it would spawn an actor that has it, and after some time, it will destroy the actor.
Ads are here.
So simple as that.
Pausing for ads.
First flat fire from the left. This thing? This is just a card. This is not good. If this is the one you meant, this does not look very good. I'm thinking more like I'm more towards these. I like this one maybe, or this one. The performance here is taking a hit. Is this the same as before? Yes. This is just a blueprint map. It's the same thing. What's the difference between all these? M5. Oh, this is like the new version, I think. So these, I think, are newer. Or like more updated, maybe? I'm not sure. These are also good. I don't think I'd want the flames. Not for this effect. But if I just wanted fires in an area, these are great. I think these are great. Should like this stuff. Okay, cool. We got a fire system. So this is the one that we did. Yeah, this is the one that we started with. And then this one. Maps. Okay. Some little hit effects. It's like if you shot it or like hit it. Yeah, I guess these are nice hit effects. I'll poof of smoke. It's not really smoke. I mean, it is. Yeah, would you need smoking? Yeah. Yeah, this is like more steam, I think. A little bit of steam. Okay. Sparks by themselves. These are good. Oh, here we go. Steamy, yeah, if I go the steampunk environment, yeah, I'd be using the steam a lot. Blood splat cone. Explosion isn't bad if I figure out a good use for explosion. The cloud like stays too long, I feel like. That's too much. Fire, staying fire. Odd, interesting. Odd but interesting. They're interesting. They're a little odd, but they're really interesting. Ooh, fishy! School of Fish. Yeah, guys, well, thank you so much for coming by. Hope you have a good night's rest. Think about these fish. Just count the fish as you go to sleep. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, yellow fish, blue fish, purple fish. See you tomorrow. Fireflies, butterflies, some leaves, dandelions. Pretty cool stuff. Drowning sounds really good. Nice cold water. Sounds really good. These are all really nice effects for environments, but they're not good effects. Oh. That's cool. This is not an actual hole in there. There's just an effect coming from the tube. Oh, go on. Oh, like water dripping. So these are actually pretty nice effects. Bubbles. Bubbles. Fire big. Fire. Or this is a fire wall. Or why is the fire dripping? Fire small. Flamethrower. There's just a flamethrower. Okay. I thought I remembered seeing a flamethrower somewhere. I don't know if this is a good flamethrower, but it is a flamethrower. Okay. Well, I think effects-wide for abilities, we have a few ideas of things we could possibly use in the future. But I don't think any of these will work. These are great for environments, though. Like to put into an environment. I think this is gonna be the same thing, just in a night scenario. Yeah. Same thing, but just demoed in a night lighting. Like, why are these? Oh, these are fireflies. That's why they're bright. Why are the butterflies so bright? And like, the bubbles should not be bright. Cool. Okay. So we implemented the dash. We fixed that up. That's now good. I don't think there's anything else I can take. Oh, there were some particle effects from the from this that I had originally migrated, but not much. It's just the fire candle effect. Oh, and this is using my material that... no, I think I just broke it. Oh, yes, I am. Yeah, it is. Let me just put this back on. Oh, it is on opaque. There we go. This, I'm not using these anymore, so might as well put it back to where it was. But this doesn't really have... has the candle effect. Candles. Other than that, I think it has like a little fire thing. Um. Oh, is this the fire? No, that's just a light. There's no actual fire here. There was a fire somewhere. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Just all candles. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so that's the start of it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so there's not much to grab here. Not much to grab here. That is fine. Okay. But now we have some cool effects. I'm simulating again. So now we have the nice dash. The dash works better now. I'm also no longer like jumping up like when I dash, right? I'm now like on the ground. Okay. Cool. Cool. Just thinking. Is there a... Let me actually quickly load up. Save those. I want to load up the epic content one I have. That's where I have all my all the epic Paragon characters migrated to. So I want to see them because one of them I want to see if I can do that explosion, and one of them I want to see about doing the either fire rain attacks. But first, I want to see if there's any characters that seem like they would fit that. Okay. Repair shaders. Should have been cache from before. Okay. Try that again. I'm not using all my dedicated memory, GPU memory. So, I think I ran out of VRAM for this. Six 6.3, 6.7, 9. Nice. Okay. 7 gigs. Yeah, out of 16. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay. If I was to think about characters that can do the laser and the fire, the rain of fire, this one could probably do the rain of fire. Another one that could do the rain of fire potentially is this guy. Oh, this guy could do the laser, actually. I might actually give the laser also to the bear. I might give it to the bear as well. We'll see. One thing I've been thinking about is the whole stun mechanic. Now I'm playing more Elden Ring. The poise is basically the stun mechanic. When you deal enough damage, depending on how much the enemy has, it will get stunned. It cannot be knocked back if it's a boss. So I'm thinking of... I mean, I don't think there is much knockback in Elden Ring to be given. I'm thinking of removing knockback, or bosses being able to be knocked back. Yeah, I'm thinking of removing the boss being able to knock back and adding effectively a poise to my enemies instead of a timer. Because the way it currently works is they can be interrupted effectively once every certain amount of time. And I think what I'm gonna change it to is instead of a certain amount of time, it's a certain amount of damage, which will be different for every enemy. Effectively like poise, right? Because it's basically... Because if I understand poise in Elden Ring, and I think it's the same in other Dark Souls games, is if you have 100 poise, you need to take 100 damage before you're stunned. Or the boss is stunned, or you're stunned. For a moment. In the boss's case, I think you can do a critical during that time. And I think maybe on the player enemies can do that the same. I just play sorcerer, so it's kind of hard to tell. So if I have the enemies where they have like after a certain amount of damage, they can get stunned, then that works. The question is, well, why? It's not either regular mobs. Regular mobs can be stunned. It just doesn't happen often. I don't know. I think it's because of certain weapons, certain damage types do more stun damage. Like stun buildup, or I guess poise buildup. So maybe I introduce effectively poise. And I introduce stun chance or stun buildup as a stat. That some weapons would have, or some attacks would have stun buildup, some others wouldn't. and be based on the weapon amount or weapon damage. Like melee would have stun buildup to be able to stun, but maybe like a projectile wouldn't, like a spell. Or would have projectile maybe would have less. That also means they can't really be interrupted, which is fine. We have a block, and the block blocks 100% of damage currently, but I might change it where block no longer blocks 100%, and the dodge is the one that blocks 100%. We still have the dodge. The other thing I wanted to implement, right, and I had this written down for a while, is block break. Because right now you can block indefinitely. I just haven't figured out a good way of doing the block break. Because I don't have a stamina system. I could introduce a stamina system, but I don't know what else I would use it for besides blocking. But I wouldn't want to do it for attacks. You wouldn't want to do it for dashes. I think the only place I would want it to do maybe is blocks. So I don't think it's worth putting in a stamina system. Okay. I think we go with this. I think we do this. Change up the system to be build up. So I don't have to maybe make it go. So let's say an enemy has 100 health. I mean, the amount of we need an amount of poise. Well, let's say I'm doing currently 25 damage per hit. Right? Can I actually get a... poise, damage... Spreadsheet? What is this? Oh, I'm curious. So different attacks have different amount of poise damage they do, which is independent. So I don't have that. I only have attack, like you can do a combo attack. Ooh. Because I do combo attacks, I can make it so every attack can have a different amount of poise damage in the combo. So like if it's a 4-attack combo, the fourth one, let's say, does 50 and the other ones do 5, right? Then it's really imperative that you do the full combo kind of thing. That could be good. Wait, power stance is dual wielding. So if you're dual wielding 2 daggers... Oh, jumping attack. Jump heavy attack. Charged heavy attack. What is a charged? I guess I don't do melee, so I don't know what charged attack is, I guess. So jump heavy is 14. Power stance jumping. Heavy, I assume, is a two-hander. If you're two-handing it, it's heavy attack. No, it's not two-handing. I guess this doesn't have like a two-hand version. Or maybe the poise is the same. Okay. Interesting. Jump heavy and charged heavy attacks are done while two-handing the weapon. Ah, okay. So it is more poise damage if you're dual wielding, which is also good to know. Yeah, not really important for this case, but okay, that's what we introduce. We change instead of a time-based thing. Say no to the time-based option and do the like a poise-based option. Hey Hexic, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we change up our system to that. And then I'll leave the power-ups for some of these guys. You're installing Arch. What is Arch? You're installing Arch Linux. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would never have guessed. Why are you installing Linux? That's working. Cool. Because you don't like Windows anymore? But do you like Linux more than Windows? It's not a matter of not liking or liking Windows, but do you like Linux more than Windows? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can have... Yeah. We have nothing running and 8 gigabytes of RAM being used? Yeah, that's fine. 8 gigabytes is not that much these days. Like, for a computer, you'd want 32 gigs of RAM these days. So 8 gigs is... I mean, what am I at? Out of curiosity. I'm at 23.6. But I have Unreal running and other stuff. On Linux, it'd be less than a gig. Yeah, but on Linux, you don't have like an easy way of like doing a lot of things that you just double click on Windows to do. So, I mean, it's pros and cons. You have 64? Well, if you have 64, then it doesn't matter if it's 8. You have 8 busy. That's why you have 64. But, I mean, it's personal preference. You have a really simple Linux experience? Yeah, Linux experience for me has never been simple, from what I've seen. Linux, you need to know how to use the command shell. You can't just double click and install. Until Linux is user friendly, where you can just double click and install something, and you don't need to go through 10 places of documentation. You say you can, but like people have done like even tests in the previous like less than a year, and they ran into tons of issues. It's better now, but it's still not as simple. Like, if you don't do any coding at all, that is not a friendly thing yet. It might be in the future, but not yet. Like, the fact that, because I watched Linus Tech Tips, because they did a Linux test a little, not too long ago. I think it was a little been a while. I don't remember how long it's ago. But basically, Linus managed to brick the entire computer because he ran what it said in the tutorial, or maybe he mistyped something, and he completely bricked his entire machine. That, as even an option, is a deal breaker, at least for people like me. The fact that that could even happen is a deal breaker. Now, if someone wants to use it, go nuts, have fun. I'm not gonna stop you. I see no reason to. If you, but your C, C++ and assembly program, yeah, exactly. For programmers, it's perfect. But as someone who doesn't do any programming, it's like, no thanks. I think Linux as a base is great because the Steam Deck uses it, right? I think Linux is the base for the Steam Deck, if I recall. So like portable handhelds are starting to use Linux in the back end, which is perfect. That's like, so hopefully as more things start using Linux as the back end of things, it'll start being like more and more like up to date to just be able to be streamlined with everything else. And if it ever becomes like truly streamlined, it will just be great.
Ads are here.
Hey, Shrill Duck, welcome in. You bricked your PC using Linux, took you a week to get it to fix the problem. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. The fact that that can happen means it's not woo ads. I love ads. Well, we're gonna wait for ads so you don't miss anything. Yeah, I pause for ads. So you miss nothing. If I'm in the middle of like programming or something, not programming, like doing something. You message and then ads. Well, I tell you to come to YouTube where there's no ads, but you can't hear me because there's ads. You have returned? There's always YouTube because I let multi-stream. But I pause for ads, so like you don't miss anything. Yeah, there's always YouTube if you don't want to miss ads. Or you don't want ads. It's also higher quality, but you still have 1 minute. Yeah. That's what the bar below is. Yes, give me the 0.001 cents. Another 1,000 ads and I will get a penny. If I can have no pre-roll and not have to run these ads, I would. Oh, it's almost done. Okay. Shrill Duck should be finishing the ads now. But yeah, so if you want to not have ads, you can absolutely just go on YouTube. Welcome back. YouTube has no ads, so that's always an option if you're like, oh no. But I pause for ads, so you're not missing anything. Oh, you know what I haven't tested? The dash attack. The teleport attack. That I feel like I should. I want to change the range at which I can kind of teleport attack. And I want to do the effect when I do that as well. Let's see if I can do that real quick. Okay, so this happens when I do the attacks. It's here. Warp to enemy. Warp distance, so I can increase the warp distance. So You should have seen Girlfriend at the Time and your nephew. We're all trying to figure out how to fix your PC from the Linux. I assume he meant to spell Linux and not Lixus. Line trace. Yes. Just warp to enemy. The distance here, we do a line trace. For each check if it doesn't have a tag. If it does not, it's not the initial overlap, then if it is the initial overlap, it cancels it. That seems like a problem. That seems like a problem. Okay. So assuming it has the interface, and it's not defeated, then it does this. Then line traces basically down there to see if I can go there, and then sets my location. Okay. So here, I guess after the set location, I can do it. No, before I have to do it before the set location. So I have to do it here, probably before the line trace. So assuming it hits something, I'm gonna need the distance. That's what I need. And that also breaks it. Okay. Okay, so here, assuming this is happening, and this has hit something. I guess it's fought either way. It needs to spawn a location. So we can do that here. The effect is going to be the same one that is in the dash. So I can just take you, actually. So then get actor transform. So rotation and location will be here based on the actor. The scale is going to be the distance divided by 1,000 in X. So now I just go to my testing level. I'll grab you. Oh, okay. So that works now. Excellent. So now we have the trail spawning based on the distance. I want to do a trace display. How far ahead am I? I feel like it could be a little further. Also, as long as this is not the initial overlap, I don't think I need this initial overlap check. Because I can have it be initial overlap, but it's a multi-trace. So this one, yeah, I don't think I want this. I think I get rid of that. What? Excuse me? So that should be better. And now we have a longer distance, and you know what? I probably want to change also the thickness of that trail. Let's do that trail, the radius. So like 100 radius. Warp distance, maybe 150. That seems a little better. So let's try it from like, if I was here, cool. Yeah, that feels a little bit better. Cool. Okay. Yeah. That seems a lot better. Let's go ahead and turn off the that. Looks good. And as soon as we find one that is good, then this works. That gets the scale in the correct place. Auto destroys. Yep. Impact point. Forward 100 units. This is now wrong. This needs to be based off the warp distance. It was correct before because we were using a hard-coded 100, which was the same as this. Now, if I did for duration. Okay. This is fine. You know what I might need to do? I might need to check that it's not the initial overlap on this one. Let's go up 100. And make sure it's not initial overlap. Because if it is, that means we would be inside of something. Right, we wouldn't make it. Looks good. Awesome. That is a lot better. So we're checking for the walls, pawns, world static. Checking for everything. Making sure they're not defeated or anything, then yep. Your brain is melting out of your ear right now? You're so confused? Because of Linux or because of this? Oh, okay, Linux. I'm like, I can explain this if that's your problem, but I can't explain Linux. And now you understand why I don't touch Linux with a 10-foot pole. It's not because I dislike the Linux. I tried it at one point. It's just, I'm not smart enough for it. It's like work you teach on real work. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is the easy part. so just so we're clear here on this, right? Unreal Blueprints. That is entire visual coding language. That takes a years to master. You've agreed is easier and less frustrating than Linux. Okay, I'm glad you've said that. Actually, not even Linux. You're just installing Linux, right? So using all of visual coding is easier than installing Linux. Yeah, installing. So yeah. You're very right there. Yeah. Again, if Linux ever becomes like super user friendly, or any layman can use it, I think everyone will start switching to it. That's all that's needed. Someone needs to make like, you know, the mom and dad version of like Linux in terms of usability, and as soon as that happens, I think a lot of people will make the switch. It just, that used to happen. Of course, not including the like having access to like all the same functionality, because not all programs are available right on Linux still. There's ways around it, but it's like you got to know those ways. But yeah. Okay. The high jump thing. I set up a high jump at one point. Did I turn it off though? I do a get high jump, but I never set can high jump. Gross? What happened? What's the point of this timer? I could just do a retriggerable delay. Oh no, but then it will always trigger. I don't want it to always trigger. Oops, there's one of your Windows installed. Change your date time format to 12 hour. What do you mean gross? I use 12 hour. I'm on the West Coast. I'm on the what? If you look at the map, I guess the West continent. I'm in North America. That's the word. That's the words I'm looking for. I'm in North America. Hey, Green Coke, welcome in. It's 5 a.m. Go to sleep. What are you doing up at 5 a.m.? Why are you here? Get some sleep. Installing Linux. What time did you start installing Linux? Oh, thank you, Green Coke. I'm glad you like him. No, Hexic, tell me that's not true. You did not start installing Linux 5 hours ago. No. Oh my. Well, I feel bad for you for having it to install an operating system of any kind for that long, but hopefully it will be done soon so you can go to bed. Sleepy time, best time. Hashtag sleepy time, best time. Okay. Keeping that sanity exit. Yeah. What's one of those? Sleep? Sleep is when all your troubles go away. Sleep is the best because it's the one point in time when all your troubles go away. When you're asleep, there's no troubles, no problems. There's just sleep. It's great. That's why sleepy time, best time. Okay. I think this is good. This is not working. If I go and just let's turn on all my effects that I've added. I've added Soul Siphon. I've added Berserker. I have the Dome Shield I added. What else did I add? There's orbiting orbs from before. So there's this. Okay. I think that the dome needs to be a little less bright. It is a little too neon bright. I also need to turn off the that also puff of smoke also needs to be lowered in intensity. Okay. The only troubles are the dancing dinos in your dreams. I mean, I don't see those are troubles. That seems like a lovely time. That just sounds lovely. The dome needs to be like a disco ball. That's a little bit too much. I think that might be a little too much, but I mean that's personal preference, I guess. This one. I need to just lower this one. Like 2.2 maybe. This is the bright one? Yeah, that's the bright one. That should be a little bit better. Do a quick test. Yeah, that's better. Probably even less. You found a bush in this chat to hide in? What's the duck doing here? You know what's bad when your operating system has a command that's the entire job is to split out. So every time you're installing something, you can have it automatically say yes to all dependencies. Isn't that automatic and usually just the default on things? Because if it's a dependency, that means you can't install it without it, right? That's the point of a that's why it's dependent on it. So wouldn't you always want to have it always say yes? Because otherwise you can't install it. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I could be wrong. Yeah, if you did that to a Linux package, basement dwellers would get mad. But that's like saying you want to build a table, but are you sure you want the legs of a table? Well, it's like, yes, because if you don't have the legs of the table, well, then it's just a plank of wood. That's not a table anymore, right? I mean, at least the way I'm thinking about it, if to have a table, you need the tabletop and the legs. And the tabletop is dependent on the legs to be there. It's so odd. Where am I doing the locking? Wait. False. Oh, execute block. I put it in here. Yeah, I'm adding the Niagara system. Oh, this is bad. Get Niagara block 360. Check if it's valid. Why did I not validate this? If it's not valid, then make it. Install everything, get all cookies. Yes, delicious cookies. If it is valid, activate it. Yeah. And then for reset block. So this is actually a question maybe some of you guys know. I could not destroy Niagara component. A Niagara particle component cannot be destroyed. I don't know if you guys know that about this. At least in 5.4.
Ads are here.
Yep, ads time.
Pausing for ads.
Where's my dome shield? Oh. What? Why does it keep adding now? Wait, what? If it's valid, I've said it, so it's valid. How did I break it by doing this? Activate. Why am I getting more and more? How is this being? Oh, it's not activate that I want. It's I need to get set emitter enable. That's the one. No. Get system. The heck? I'm confused. I did something stupid. I think I did something stupid and I forget what I did because it's late. There should be a deactivate code which should garbage collect the system component. There's usually a destroy node, but it wasn't destroying it. For some reason, if I use a spawn actor, if I use this, if I use add a component, I couldn't destroy it. It's really weird. It's a U object or subclass of one. Yeah, but why can I create it but I can't destroy it? It's really weird. I'll add. No, if I did add a component by class, this is the one I couldn't destroy. This is the one. If I did an Niagara oh yeah. So this is the one. Yeah. But this is here differently, right? This is different. Set emitter enable. Set emitter enable. Hold on. Enabled. Is this the one I wanted? Oh, this is emitter. No. Why? It is late. My brain is not working. I need to go to... Which one did I do set up recently? That was working this way. It's the event graph. Where's the event graph? Soul Siphon. Yeah, it's this. Set active. Why is this... That's what I wanted. It's set active. So new active true, reset true. That's the one I wanted. You have to deactivate it, then garbage collector. I tried to deactivate it by setting it to not be active, but it still didn't delete it. I don't know why. Why? Okay, why was it working before? You know what? It was working before by destroying it. I'll continue to destroy it. So it was working to destroy it here, but it wasn't working to destroy it if I did it... Wait. This one works. That's what... This was destroyed. You know what's different? It didn't want to destroy it when it was in an actor... When I was doing it from an actor component. This works. But... Right, and all I'm doing is the same thing. I'm creating it and destroying it. But when I did it from here, and I tried to do destroy components, it wouldn't work from an actor component. From the actor, if I created it in the actor component, then yeah, right now it works. I'm just gonna destroy it and recreate it if I need to. Really odd, whatever. It's working again. Also, some system settings causing particles to persist. Maybe change that around sometime. No, I don't think so. Because again, like, so in my character's blueprint, I can destroy. Destroy component works. But when I did it from the actor component, destroy component didn't work. So I have to make it not active. Yeah, it's odd. That could not destroy it. So I added the so I did the same thing. I added Niagara particles component to the owner. No. I added the component to the owner. So I added this. So basically, instead of doing it from the parent, I just did it from the actor component. I grabbed the owner. I added it to the owner, so to the player, and then I set it to a variable, but I can't delete it. So it successfully adds it, and I can tell it consistently adds it because I print string it correctly. But for some reason, despite the player having it, the right character having it, knowing what this system is and everything, could not delete it. Only from the actor component. So that's why in the actor component version, I'm now setting it to be active and not active, which wasn't working in the character one just now, but the deletion and creation of it was working. I don't know why. This might be a bug that's new. This might be a bug that's old. It makes no sense to me, but whatever. The main thing is I wanted to check was to make sure that it was working. I just wanted to have it the same, but all right, it appears and disappears. That's all I care about. Whatever. Last thing is I just want to make this let me copy this over. Just look at this. Modified dome shield. here. Place you in there. This is the one I want. And now let's modify it to color gets changed the same. I need to reduce the scale color. Can I copy this? And just paste it? No. Okay. No. Curve for colors. Oh, color for curve. And this is a vector. Why is it different? Maybe how the character blueprints are set. There might be something that makes it not work. Yeah, possibly. Found that happen to me a lot. Sometimes in the character blueprint that makes things only work on the character. Yeah, that could be it. Could very much be it. Oh, you know what? I could just do this. Make it considerably darker. Also probably will get me what I want. I change the opacity. To change the opacity, I need to do scale color, right? Oh, I can just change this. There you go. Hold on. Let's put this back. This back to where it was, and then I can just change here. I just don't want it to be as bright. That's all still super bright. 0.05. Okay, that's better. I'd probably still make it maybe a little bit less. Also, those particles, I think I'm going to remove entirely. And maybe this one's 0.35. There you go. I think that is going to read a lot better. Yeah, that reads better. I do not need... The one thing that's interesting, though, is it illuminates me. It's emissive? Oh, it has a light renderer on it. That explains it. It's freaking light on it. If you can't tell, I didn't make this by default. This is one of the ones that was from the free of the month pack. There we go. That's a lot better. That's what I wanted. No more light. No more glow. That's reading better. Okay, cool. So now I could probably change the color. Or not? No, somehow it's still all red. Oh, it's in the material, isn't it? Ah, it's in the material. There we go. Found it. Yeah. It's blue. Dabba dee dabba da. Where's my Niagara stuff? Copy here. Here. Go. Awesome. Okay. Good stuff. This place is getting, this game is looking a lot better visually, just because there's effects now. Mechanically, I haven't changed them. I fixed the dash. I fixed some other bugs. So you know what? Mechanically, it's also better. So yay. Okay, but I think tonight that is where I'm going to end it. Yeah. It's working a lot better, I think. Looking a lot better. And working. The dash is just... I'm no longer like jumping upwards when I dash, which was a big problem. So, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to do some PCG stuff to prep for the Sunday's video. I'm doing a full rebuild of my building series to with a new 5.4 components, because creating a building modularly in PCG in 5.4 seems like so much easier with the new nodes, and I want to see I want to try that out real quick. So I'll probably do that in the first half of the stream and probably go back to the game dev in the second half, because I don't imagine that's gonna take the entire stream. So yeah, that'll be the plan for tomorrow at 6, and at noon we'll have my last Elden Ring stream at that time. Thank you for reminding me to get it free. Yeah, the dome shield and stuff is from the free of the month stuff. I mean, I think this dash is from the free of the month stuff for a while back as well. Yeah, always pick up the free of the month stuff. Absolutely, do it. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be the last noon Elden Ring stream, because Monday I start my new job, so I probably can't work and play and stream at the same time, because that would be probably not for my better better judgment. You can we'll see but yeah, we'll see how it goes. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Back tomorrow with Elden Ring and game dev. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Bye bye. Probably should not